Okay, there you go.
You're live on Wednesday night.
What's going on, folks? How you doing?
Hey.
Huh?
Put the,
Yeah.
No, that you're.
I know. What's going on, folks? Look at my shiny nose. I gotta turn this little light on here. Oh. There we go. Left lane, what's going on? Tell it like it is. Drum roll. That's right. Bully Breed, how's it going, brother? John Hall. What's up, big dog? We're getting closer to that ride. We're another week closer. Big Oos, what's going on, brother? Yeah. Wednesday night. You can see it's still light outside. You know, that means white powder, Holmes. That means riding season is upon us. You know? Oh, let's see. Yep. Wednesday Night Live. That's right, Hot Rod. Boise, Idaho. What's up, Tim? How you doing, brother? Yeah, so I did a little video today. I did talked about you know, force and violence staff used to use on us. But also made some comments about that Attica thing. Any of you guys watch that? That's right. Any of you guys watch that documentary about Attica? I think it's on Amazon Prime. I'm not sure though. Don't quote me on that part. It's just called Attica. Have any of you guys watched it? I'm curious. It was pretty good. I knew that I knew a lot about it, but they taught me some things too that lifelong member. Sadness Slick. When we go on our ride up to Oregon, we're definitely going to stop by and see you, Slick. Yeah, we're going to stop by and see Slick and Ready, take a pit stop, get some gas, you know. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this ride. I got my front fender painted. I showed it this morning. I did a live this morning for all the people that can't tune in at night. So I got that done. I don't want to work on the rear fender because I have to weld the tip on to extend it, kind of make it like a tail dragger. Then I got to metal work it, you know, and then prime it, paint it, let it sit for a week, sand it, paint it again. So that's, you're looking at 2.5, 3 weeks. I don't want to mess with the rear fender or the side panels until after the ride. So it's going to be kind of, what's up, Oak Trinity? What's happening, brother? So I'm going to be riding probably without a fender. I don't know if I should put the front fender on without the other stuff painted. It look kind of, what's up, Manuel? How you doing, brother? It might look kind of funny with a nice custom front fender and everything else just normal, but once it's all done, it's going to be a different kind of bike, you know? Apex Gaming Community, what's going on? I didn't hear about that, Slick. What's going on? Who blew whose head off? I'll get to that, but yeah, anyways, my bike is going to be a totally different motorcycle as far as the way it looks. I'm riding an Indian, brother. I'm riding an Indian. A 2022 Super Cheap Limited. So I'm changing the fenders and I'm going to paint. It's going to be a different color. It's kind of a blue faded into green. Yeah, Mr. Wilson, I was going to talk about that. Fuck Cali altogether. I'm over this place. Yep. Yep, man, I'm with you, bro. You can see the fender on this morning. I did a live. So they had a shooting this weekend in Sacramento. I think 6 people are dead. 12 people are wounded, if I'm not mistaken. Uh, the guy, one of the suspects they caught, is an ex-convict who got out of prison early because of the overcrowding. That's right, left lane. Uh, hey, Big Oos, Arizona's great. Texas is great. Nevada's not too bad. Yeah, so this guy got out of prison on an early release because of overcrowding, and he shot. Well, he's a suspect in 6 murders and 12 attempted murders. Thank you, MC. uh, yeah, yeah, that's fucked up. What happened, man? Um, if I had my way, I'd be living in Arizona. If I had the funds, I'd move to Arizona right now, northern Arizona, and he's fucking that one up for the rest. Yep. I don't know if it was just one guy. There you go. They got one suspect. I heard there was a fight, like a gang fight type thing. I don't know, and then a bunch of shooting. What's up, Raymond? How you doing, brother? Raymond's gonna greet us at the Oregon border, hopefully. Uh, but they got one guy as a suspect, and he got out on an early release, and that would be like me getting out of prison, and oh, wait a minute, that would be like the Nose, Mike Thompson. He's a prime example of a lifer with multiple murders, ex-prison gang member, suspect in murders while he was in a prison gang, rat. Getting out of prison and committing felonies, right? It looks bad. It looks bad for the next guy, Yeah, Slick. They like to go someplace where they're in the country, but it's not too country. They don't like it too cold or too hot or too much fires, but what's up, Daily Shank? Let's go. Yeah. Mm. Much respect to you, Daily Shank. What's going on, brother? Jerome, Arizona. What part of Arizona is that? So during the COVID lockdown, yeah, Mike Thompson equals rat. He equals turd. You should put rat turd there. During the COVID lockdown, people realized they could work from home. People with tech money, like Google executives, all that shit. Turn the country to full of shit. Yep, I agree, brother. And so they all started moving up here where I live. Placerville, a little bit up the hill. What's going on? Oh, there we go. It is so cowardly shit, brother. I agree with you, Eric, 100%, bro. And we'll get to that. Yeah. This is my big friend, big homie. What's up, big Ed Kevin? How you doing? I got to give you a call back, bro. I missed you. I just get tied up in shit, man. I forget about my phone. I'm not one of them guys that carry my phone every fucking where I go, So, but life's good. Smokey Brian Snowden. Roger Williams, what's going on, brother? SD Rooster, what's up? What's up, homeboy? Uh, yeah, California's a beautiful place. It just has some really fucked up people. And what do you think, Big Kev? What do you think about Oklahoma? You know? Yeah, what can we do? So here's the deal. I agree with Eric. I don't know what happened. There was a fight down there in Sacramento, and these guys just started shooting people, and they killed people that were. What's going on, G Contreras? Hard Oklahoma right now. That's right. And they started killing people who are probably not even involved in this fight, which really pisses me off, man, because they killed innocent people, man. They killed people that were there for a concert. Um, it's fucked up, man. You're shooting at people that don't have a gun to shoot back. You're shooting at people that are down there to have a good time. Obviously, you got in a fight, maybe you got your ass kicked. Yeah, they're scared to get a black eye. Shit hurts, but you live to fight another day. When I was a kid, I got my ass kicked quite a bit because I used to fight with the older guys and they put a whooping on me. Well, you know what, man? You swallow your fucking pride. You get up in the morning and, I remember going out, man, with a fucking black eye. And my friends would be like, man, what the fuck happened? I got nothing, It's just part of life. It's part of growing up, Let's see. Yep. Yeah, my jaw's that's right, brother. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, brother? You get an ass whooping, big deal. That's right. Big Smitty's been out there in Oklahoma since '08. Yeah, man up and own the shit, brother. I mean, I've been in fights where I won. I've been in fights where I lost, especially growing up. So I hung around older people. I got my ass kicked here and there. But, it makes you what you are today. Yeah, guns down, hands flying, right? It really upsets me to see people get murdered. Um, what's going on, big dog? Been That's black eyes, I'm sure, and they're guilty. Yeah, I'm sure he means black eyes, right? You get to live to fight another day, man. Right? That's right, Big Mick. What's up, brother? Uh, yeah, anyone says they haven't had their ass kicked a fucking liar, man. Um, yeah, homeboy's been there 4 months. Oklahoma, I drove through. It's kind of flat, and they got, it's cool. I went there to Missouri. We drove through Oklahoma, Texas, all that shit. I liked it. Inmates got a hold of a child killer. Oh yeah, I posted that. Black eyes are something I'd be proud of. That's right. Yeah, the only guys who don't get a fucking black eye are the guys that run. Fucking cowards. But yeah, I don't know what state that was in, but I posted a thing where a guy was had molested a kid and they killed him. And I'm like, hey, give him a fucking time cut. That was on Facebook. But no white powder, Holmes. That's right. Memphis. That's right. Let's see. Black guys, Roman nose, Roman from one side of my face to the other. That's right, brother. What's going on, T Killer? How you doing, brother? Like I said, the wife has a good job. Her folks live right next door. Only thing I don't like about what's up, Shinzo Cage. What's going on, brother? Adrian's outside, T Killer. Getting some fresh air, you know what I mean? Papa Willie, what's going on, brother? What's going on? How's dad? Yeah. CG, what's going on? scar on my lip. I was running my mouth, and a dude knocked me out, and it was no hard feelings. Went so hard, my tooth went through my lip. That's right, brother. That's right. Yeah, so these guys, they shoot people. They shot innocent people, dude, that were not a part of whatever the fuck they had going on as far as their fight. It's sad. My old lady goes to the coffee shop. It's a little shack, Pete's Coffee. She gets a coffee every day, and then like once a month, she'll give them $100 tip. And they love her. They were at the concert down there, and they left before the shooting started. So we're kind of worried about them, Yeah. Yeah, dirt bike mechanic. That's right. Uh, yeah, that's right, Oos. What's the latest on the art, Mitch? I'm gonna work on a painting I started several months ago. It's a guy doing a wheelie on a dyno with a fairing. Yep, they don't stop. That's right. And when people pull the trigger, they don't realize, man, once you pull the trigger, you can't bring that bullet back, and you can't bring that life back once you kill it. I know guys that were in prison that did random shootings and they killed innocent people, and they had pretty heavy heart over it. Um, Troy Emery, what's going on, bro? You can't bring that bullet back once you pull the trigger, and that's kind of fucking sad. So as far as paintings, I started a painting a few months ago, 6-7 months ago, maybe 8. A guy doing a wheelie on a dinosaur. When I was in prison, I explained this to people. Like before I went to prison, guys rode choppers. It was real eye opening. Yeah, thank you, bro. I could have got more in depth, I'm sure, but I just want to give people a little hint, and I got out of prison because of fucked up medical. Bottom line, they filed a lawsuit, and they won, and they had to lower the prison population because that's right. Because they can't take care of people medically when you got 180,000 people locked up in state prison alone. People die. They were dying once a week. Somebody died due to lack of medical care. So that's what got me out of prison. All's well, brother. CTXIV. That's right. All's good. So that's what got me out of prison. It's kind of sad that a federal 3-judge panel had to let me out of prison. I mean, they let us out. They also told the fucking parole board, hey, and the governor, these guys don't have life without. They got 15 alive, 25 alive. You have to let them out. They don't have, guys 15 alive, and you keep them in prison for, 30, 40 fucking years. That's bullshit, dude. So, and the 3-judge panel was not some liberal. They had a guy's liberal, had a moderate, and had a conservative. As a 3-judge federal panel, and I think it's the first time it's ever been used in that way. So, thank God for them. But it took 25 fucking years to get. They also have a lawsuit on. And yeah, see, I get through my days at work every day. I have to put my headphones on in. Stay down, Oak Trinity. I'm glad to hear that, bro. I'm glad. That's good shit. Let's see. What was your other username, bro? So yeah, I'm gonna I used to paint guys riding choppers. A lot of my artwork you see if you go to my website is guys riding choppers, because that's what guys rode before I went to prison, and now it's more the Dyna bagger. So I'm gonna get into some. But really gets me is the guys doing wheelies and burnouts and stunts. on the Harley Davidsons, you know. So I want to get into more artwork like that, you know. But I did finish Eric's dog. I do custom artwork occasionally. Yeah, hit that like button. Please share and subscribe and all that stuff. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe and share our channel with folks. My first bike, do you think a Street Glide would be too much? Yeah, Street Glide is a big bike, bro. And I won't ride one. It's too big. They got a gigantic fairing on the front that hangs way out. And I don't know. Your first bike, try an Indian Scout. I sold that for 20 kids a roller. That's right. Let's see. Let me catch up here. Sound like just something. Let's see. You weren't shooting. That was just. That's right, brother. I had valley fever and I also had staph infection, and the infection in the saccharoony was from that was from a hydrocele leak, and my nuts swole up like about this big, about like that, and they had to drain it, fix a hydrocele. There's a seal in there that keeps fluid from going into your ball sack, and it leaked, and so once they fixed it, they had to leave a little slit in the ball sack to drain it, and that sucked, and it got infected. So my saccharoony got infected, and I went over to, that's right, Papa Jack. And so when I went to medical, this doctor, she's got my ball sack in her hand, squeezed it, and pus squirted out onto her shirt out of my ball sack.
That's hot.
Yeah, that's hot shit, ain't it? Is that, you find that hot, is that attractive?
Damn, babe.
Yeah, so I was like, yeah, see, and it's like, that's how medical is in prison. They don't give a fuck, dude. They don't give a fuck until you're halfway dead. And but just to get it fixed, I had to have my family call senators in Sacramento. They called the prison, like, why aren't you taking care? The guy goes, my ball sack was probably about that big. And the guy goes, when it gets real big, like a volleyball, then we'll take care of it. I go, are you fucking serious? He goes, yeah. And, once my family called Sacramento, he called me back like a week later and goes, hey, we're going to take care of that. I'm like, yeah, all right. It squirted her. But yeah, so medical. If you don't have family to piss and moan and complain about it, you're in bad shape, man. Really. Yeah, I know. That's right. Yeah, medical's fucked in prison, man. It really is. Yeah. Grandmaster Flat City broke his Sacrilla. Oh, don't push me because I'm close to the edge. That's right.
That's a song,
Is it?
It is.
Yeah. Yeah, prison's fucked, dude. Bottom line is, kids, especially out here, involved in illegal activities that could send them to prison. They don't understand, once you get in there, it's like living on another planet. And the people running the place don't give a fuck about you. All they care about is their paycheck. They want to go to work and leave with the least amount of problems. So if you're a problem, especially medical, they're just going to try to kick it under the rug until it becomes I'll lift a little bit, D-Whoop, but not as much as I should. Yeah, you know, they're going to kick their problems under the rug and hope that somebody else takes care of them until the problem becomes so big that they can't ignore it. And that's how medical is, you know. It's fucked up, man. What's up, Scotland? James, I like that hat, brother. That's right. Yeah, you know, it's fucked up. Solanas used to come home and say they don't care about the inmates. Her job was Kaiser. Yeah, I worked 2 jobs for 30 years. Miss you are right. Yeah, see, thank you for sharing that, Frank. You know, you can remember that? Broke my sacadilla. And good old free medical in Canada. Yeah, it's just the same shit. If you like socialized medicine, go to prison. It's actually not free. They charge you $5 every time you go. You know. Pretty soon, don't remember that.
What if you don't have it?
If you don't have $5, they put a hold on your account for $5. And so, you know, $5 doesn't seem like a lot of money. But if you got to go to medical 3 times in a month, that's $15, right? And let's just say you make Sean Blue, what's happening, brother? Let's just say you make 25 cents an hour, right? You know, do the math. You work 40 hours a week, you know, that comes out of your paycheck. That's not a whole lot of money. Got here late. You're still here there, Mr. Smithy Kyles. They charge you a copay, $5. It used to be free, and now they charge you a $5 copay to go to medical. And so, you know, I worked in a laundry before I got out. I made $65, $70 a month. So if I had to go to sick call twice, that's $10, right? I made 65 cents an hour. So I had to work roughly, you know, 12 to 15 hours to pay for my visit to medical. That's fucked up. So a lot of guys don't go. You know, Mountain Jew, what's going on, brother? Yeah, I agree, Slick. Yeah, it's bullshit. Everything's good, Mountain Jew. Good to have you on. Oh, yeah. And so guys who don't have pay number, they don't have money from home, you know, 5, 10, 15, say 6 months, they racked up a $25, $30 debt. Then they get a job. Their first paychecks are going to go to pay it off. Matt Kenny, what's going on, brother? So, you know, that's how it works in there. You know, it just fucked up. So a lot of guys won't go to sick call, you know. What's up, big dog? Thanks, Chuck. Thanks for tuning in, brother. Look forward to seeing you on May 13th for our ride. I'm friend of my little bro, fire camp the 3rd time off, but he's worried about it. Well, fire camps are 50-50 yards, so, you know, I don't really care. Yeah, Big Chuck says he's in, babe. Said yes, sir.
Tell him to send his email to Mitch at Hard Intentions, and I'll start sending the details.
All right.
Okay.
So, hey, Chuck, the wife said send an email to.
With his, so I know what his email is.
Yeah.
And that way, to Mitch at hardintentions.com. And then that way I can keep everybody updated on progressing, what our map is, and where we're going to meet and all that stuff.
Yeah. So you send us an email at mitch@hardintentions.com. If you're going on the ride, then we can send you information through your email.
You can send us phone number too, because we'll just do a group chat too.
Yeah.
So.
My wife, her coworker found a body in the garage. in the garbage can that was chopped up that Dave talked about. It was upstairs next to, yeah, wow. Wow. That must have blew her mind, bro. Fuck. Well, that's what we're talking about, Slick. I haven't got the sharps disposal job yet, bro. My bro-in-law, bunch of dudes was catching cases. Yep. Yep, if you're going on the ride, Big Smitty Kyle's, email us and we'll send you the info on where we're going to meet up, all that shit. Yeah, a bunch of guys are catching cases. So here's the deal. Level 2s, except for a couple, are Rich, DM 650, haven't anything in a while. From the Bay, that's right, Rich. Thanks for checking in. So level 2s, level 1s are 50-50 yards, meaning that they got guys that previously checked in and went to S&Y yards, mixed with guys who are previously on general population yards. Now they're called program facilities. Do it hard. What's up? Smoky Mountain Bear Hunter. That's right. And so if you're a gang member, prison gang member, you know, or you just don't want to be on a yard, it's 50-50, you're going to be in a non-programming facility. So I heard from folks, program facilities, that Solano Level 2 is a non-program facility. They do have a prison gang member there. They stab them up city, and that's dorm living. And they're stabbing motherfuckers on a regular basis. So how'd you like to live in a dorm? Papa Jack said hi, babe. How'd you like to live in a dorm with guys stabbing each other on a regular basis? Not fucking me. You know, you can't even get a decent night's sleep. You know? That's some bullshit. So well, if he's in a dorm, he's going to go to level 2 easy. But Delano's a fucked up place. He'll probably go to dorm. I'm glad she's good, Frank. And, you know, Solano used to be a pretty kickback joint. They had a little bit of shit going on, but now it's pretty fucked up, you know. It's going to... Yeah, cell living for me, bro. I did live in a dorm in CMC West Yard, and I fucking hated it. I hated it every day. Jake Stewart, what's going on, brother? I hated it, man, because everybody's in everybody's fucking business. I tattooed on my bunkie, JR from San Diego. I did one side of his chest. I did it in like 2.5 hours, fast as I could, because I was trying to get it done before I got told on, you know? And that's the only tattoo I did in that fucking place. You know, everybody's in everybody's business, man, and everybody's shooting dope and going in debt, and you know, fuck that, dude. I hated it. You know, I beat a couple guys up there. Some guy got his face kicked in for about 20 minutes, and I got put in the hole. Yep, that's right, Schmidt Kyles. You know, guy had a fucked up case, and I couldn't get anyone to stab him. I was on my way home, and so you know, these kids beat this guy's fucking face in, kicked his face in for like 20 minutes straight. And trust me, he had more than that coming. But I got put in the hole for that, along with 5 of us. And no charges, no 115. The staff member gave us the paperwork, and I think they knew it. And, they couldn't really prosecute us without fear that their fellow officer would be exposed for releasing paperwork on someone with a fucked up case, so yeah, it's a living hell, man. Yep. Well, Papa Jack, we're going to leave out of Sacramento on May 13th.
The paper's right by you, babe.
Where?
On your left side.
Yeah, and we're going to go to Medford, Oregon. And the next day, we're going to go to Coos Bay.
Here, these have dates on them.
And then we're going to go to Crescent City. And then the last day, everybody will find a way home from Crescent City. We'll ride together, I'm sure. Let's see. Yeah, Sacramento on the 13th, Redding, and on the way to Medford, and spend the night. We got Motel 6, $70 a night, a budget, roadway. I got some. Then we're going to Coos Bay on the 14th, and then 15th we'll be in Crescent City, spend the night. 16th we'll, we're going to head back towards Sacramento area. It's going to be fun. And what's up, Big Jojo AZ? What's going on? Yeah. Now we got to stop into Medford. That's kind of the plan. This is the first ride. We're going to take short hops, check out the scenery, meet folks, have a good time, have some meals. Yeah. Up here, Redding. There is a what, brother? Jay Will. Yeah, I think Redding, brother, is going to be a stop, a meet and greet, and we're going to see Slick Ruler. And if you'd like to meet us, we'll be live. Who's our travel agent? That's right. Yeah, this is just our first trip. Next year will be let's see. Yep. What are you doing? Ready, Mitch? We're gonna go through Redding on the 13th, the day that we leave, on the way up into Oregon into Medford.
With the sole intent of that was for Slick.
Yeah, that way we can meet Slick and anybody else that lives up there that's part of our Hard Intentions family. So, bang, the Fantas watched me like unwanted stepchild for a week. It came out early. They never got it. That's crazy. That's crazy. I don't know exactly where we're going to stop in Redding, but we're going to be there on the 13th. Probably around noonish. Let's see, hard to deal with. Stop saying Medford. That's right. Huge car show in Redding, end of the month. Cool April nights. Cool April nights. Well, I'll tell you what, Redding to me was pretty cool. Parts of it. We went up there for Big Bike Weekend, and it was anything but big. It was a terrible show. I liked the Redding area. It's kind of cool. I look forward to seeing Slick, and if Jay Will, if you show up, be good to meet you. Maybe we could grab a bite. We're gonna gas up and hang out with Slick for a bit, and then hit it on up north. Should be fun. Should be fun. Overlook April nights. You won't be disappointed. I'm cool. I'm gonna cruise through Redding Slick on the 13th. But in the meantime, I got a bunch of stuff to do here. Got to save a couple bucks, and I'm looking forward to the ride on the 13th. It's going to be fun. You know, it really is. Mike Cobb here. Wow. What's going on, Big Mike? Get that wave. Born twice. That's right. Make it to cool April nights one of these days. How you doing, Big Mike? I've seen some photographs on Instagram and Facebook and stuff. Looks like you're doing really good, my brother. I'm so proud of that, man. I'm so happy to see you out living life with a wonderful family, bro. You got no idea how happy I am to see that. Aloha, big homie. That's right, brother. You know, I got nothing but love for you, bro. Thanks for tuning in. Oh, no. You know, that's right, brother. You know, Indians go where they go. Indians make their own path. Yeah. I'm glad. I'm glad, Big Mike. I'm so glad. And then the VA region, the VA treats me well in Northeast. If you need to navigate, I can help. That's right. So just so you know, I did interview Mike. Maybe you could come back on again, Mike. I did interview Mike. He was my cellie for a while. We're in a couple different prisons together. Actually, I think we're in like 3 or 4 different prisons. Raymond knows, you know, Grass Pass is on the way to make your own path. That's right. No problem with colors. I don't have a problem with colors as long as colors don't have a problem with each other. Thank you, brother. Yeah, so you know, it's good to see Mike out doing well. You know, it's so fucking cool. And you know, we're the same mind with a lot of the shit that goes on in there. And I'm gonna tell you something like you're a certain state of mind where you don't like the fucking Dauphine politics, you don't like the fucking assholes that are going home in a year or two causing problems, politicking on motherfuckers. Uh, I thought it was fantastic, T Killer. And so it's hard to trust people, you know. So you got to feel people up. Some people you could tell right away, they're cool, you know, but you know you got to keep up on what's going on the yard as far as drugs, politics, all that shit, right? And so Mike was somebody that I knew I could trust, and you know, he'd never been to prison, never really been arrested. I met him in Corcoran level 4, and he impressed me. Like, he picked it up right away, how to survive in there, how to live in there. Um, you know, I don't want to say he was a square, but he was a square he was a street guy, man. He was a citizen and got caught up and came to prison, you know. But he picked it up really quick, and he was someone I enjoyed being around, bro. I'm glad you're out. I use it when I have to go somewhere, T Killer. What's up, Stefan? Let's see. Joe Lunchbox. That's right, brother. But you know, it's nice to be able to trust people. Yes, I did interview Mike. Yep. Wow. And so when you can go out the yard and go, yeah, I heard something about this over here, and they be, yeah, this is what I heard too. I think you're on the same page. That means that the side effects could be something bad, and it's good to have someone with eyes and ears that you could share with, and they have your best interests at stake, and you have theirs at stake. You know what I mean? I never made a wooden chopper bike clock. Yeah, there he is, Joe Lunchbox. The paint that I used on my bike is PPG, and I got it at Frank's. I think Frank's or Jerry's paint shop here. They put it in a rattle can for me. So, and then I use primer filler, you know, from Summits Big Man. What's that? Doing out here? Stay hard and stay out. That's right, brother. Look at that photo. Cool. Omar, what's going on, bro? What's going on, Omar? How you doing, brother? Yeah. Mr. Wilson. I didn't make any wooden choppers, but guys did. They made wooden rocking horses, motorcycle rocking horses. Yeah, I used PPG paint. And, you know, I was using some other shit from Napa. Way different. The metallics are nicer. It's a lot better paint, you know. It pays to use decent shit. You know, you get what you pay for with some stuff. You know what I mean? That's right. What's going on, Humboldt County? Yep. Oh, PPG's the best. Cool. Thank you, though. Left lane. You know, it's yeah. Ernesto, what's going on, brother? You know, I could give Dave an interview, but I mean, we go on live every now and then, so you know what I mean. Um, he kind of tells his story on our lives, you know. And do you guys enjoy that when I have Dave on live? You know, what's going on, Christopher? How you doing, brother? Green paper card. I did have a green ID, Mr. Wilson. I did. I might have one somewhere too. I had a red card too. When I got out, I lost it though. Oh. Yeah, so Christopher's talking about I had to replace the fence post the other day. Yeah. Dave is good people, bro. And so I dug down about 1.5 feet. The cement was wiggling, but I couldn't get it out. So I tied a rope around it and pulled it out with my minivan. Thank you, Hot Rod. Thank you. Oh, wow. Look at that. I'll have to check that out, Mr. Wilson View. Let's see. Wow, Steve's out. That's good. If you got contact with him, let me know, brother. And so Steve used to play handball with us in Corcoran. And man, he's a big, healthy dude at the time. And he was a diabetic, man. And he would just, yeah, I'd like to get in contact with him, bro. And so he would go into like diabetic convulsions, man. And we'd give him, you know, oranges and raisins and get him out of it. But he would just play handball like a beast until he would have a diabetic. A couple times he almost went into a diabetic coma, you know. But he was a super good dude, stand-up guy. I'm glad he's out. Yeah, I don't know his real name. I just know him by Steve, bro. So if you can find him, that'd be cool. We can give him a welcome home. Where's he at? Do you know, is he in Orange County or LA or somewhere? That's right, brother. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. So Corcoran was fun. We played a lot of handball there, you know. Steve Summers, cool. We played a lot of handball in 100-degree plus heat. And if you lose, you got to stand in line for 3 or 4 or 5 games to keep tally, you know? Yeah, I'm glad he's home too, bro.
Okay.
Yeah.
Remember, everyone's talking about it, the shootings that we had in Sacramento.
Yeah, we talked about it earlier.
Did
Yeah.
you hear what that it was all gang affiliated?
It was all gang shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like street gang shit.
Yeah.
Michael Korn, thank you for that.
Ironically, one of their names is Smiley.
Really?
That's his first name. That's his God-given first name.
Wow. It's been a while. I'm glad to finally make a super chat. Thank you, Michael Korn, so much, brother. Oh, you do know his full name. That's what's up. Thank you, Michael Korn. Lower Lakeside, love playing handball through the federal system with the little ball. Yeah, the small ball is handball. The big ball is beach ball. We call it a beach ball. That's actually a racquetball. But so me, Mike, and Matt, who passed away, we would play with a small ball against the Southsiders. You know, not a lot of white dudes that play small ball, so it was quite a competition, and it was kind of cool to get on the court with some of the older Southsider guys like Big Ernie. Remember Big Ernie, Mike? And he used to make these gloves out of state pants, and you could put a little pad in there, just a thin thing, you know, because to play small ball. And you kind of got a little camaraderie with them guys, you know. It was fun. Small balls of shit, you know. It takes a beast. Oh yeah. That dude from Oak Park. I don't know who you're talking about. Yeah, custom handball gloves. Yeah, Ernie was good. Oak Park. Little blue strings. Yeah. Yeah, you know, he would lace them up. You had the lace on the back and the pad on it. You know, it's pretty cool. Ernie was cool. Ernie was kind of tall. They were lifers, you know, they were older cats. The handball court was the place to hang out, you know. You stayed busy, you burnt energy. What's happening, big Michael? What's up, Uncle Man? It's Tiger Knot Woods. Born twice, Sacramento. That's right. I think Mike Thompson had some special Folsom karate gloves with lubrication. They were probably made out of rubber, made by Trojan. Yeah. I think he got a special custom ones when he was in Mule Creek. Yeah. um, Tiger Knot Woods. I'm born twice. There we go. There we go. There we go. He dispatched some handballs. Oh yeah. Yeah, Oak Park, I've been down that way. There's some guys down there I run into occasionally. Yeah, Oak Park. So you're down that way. That's the plan. Papa Jack, that's right. What's up, Debbie? I'm down over here. That's right. Yeah, you know, if you live down in that Sac area, Mr. Smitty Cows, we could hook up sometime for lunch or something, maybe, you know? Oh, yeah, with a spirit animal. Yeah. Yeah, he was. and to tire the hell out of yourself. So you can, yeah, it is, you know. Yeah, there was. There were a lot of guys from SAC and Corcoran, you know. There really were. And that's the last time I got to see my friend Mad Max, Cameron Miller from Sacramento. Uh, I've known him throughout the years in prison. That's the last time I seen him. He passed away in the street, which kind of sucks because I would have been able to see him, you know. Oh, that's right. Well, how's Virginia City? Maybe we can run into you if we go by over to Street Vibrations. We definitely got to meet you. Gerbil smothered in grease. I'm lost in that woods right now.
Oh, you need to say happy birthday to Cinco.
What's up, Red Dye? Cinco, what's happening? Is he 3 years old now?
Yeah, he turned 3.
Happy birthday, Cinco.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, young man. That's right. So Cinco's related to Big Max, just so you know. Yeah, 2001 day, respects Mitch. That's right. We're doing good, Luke Dog. We're doing good. Let's see. Wow, South Central Wisconsin. Awesome. What's that now? All right, cool. Sounds good. The most psychopathic guy I ever seen. That's hard to say because you run into a lot of them, you know. It's hard to say. Happy birthday, Cinco. Yeah, look at that. Happy birthday, brother. Cinco's 3 years old now.
Double Cinco.
Yeah. A couple more years, he will be Cinco. Yeah. What's up, Drifter? Thank you. Thank you. You know, that's going to Eric, and I hope he enjoys it. You know, I had a good time painting it. Sometimes better than others. Sometimes, you know, the thing about artwork is it's a challenge, and you know, you run into problems. It's like, you know, how do I get this to look this way? And you have a paintbrush and some colors to make it, you know, happen, and it's just challenging. That's kind of why I like artwork. Uh, oh yeah, that's right. Um, yeah, so that's why I like artwork. You know, I dig it. You get inside your head, and you know, I dig it. And that painting has special meaning. So I just hope he appreciates it and likes it as much as I enjoyed making it. You know. Oh, you know, and that's kind of like same with the fender, you know, making that fender out of another fender. I took 2 fenders, made one, and painted it. I painted that thing a couple of times before I got it the way it is now, and I'm still not done. But you know, it's a challenge, man. To if you want something done and you figure out how to do it and you get it done, it's very rewarding, you know. Uh, so I'm going on there. Some of my seniors. Thank you, Smitty. Thanks, Drifter. Thank you, guys, man. You know, I'm a self-taught artist. So you know, I had some guys help me out along the way. Um, you know, main influence was Danny Rivera. he was an older Mexican cat from Orange County. I was in Donovan with him. Then later on, I was in Soledad with him, and I showed him some of the stuff I've been doing. He's like, "Man, I'm proud of you, brother." You know, and hell yeah, T Killer. You know, art's good. But Danny was a really, really good dude, man. He did a lot of Native American, Aztec, Mayan type art, and he was just a full on artist. And he gave me a whole different perspective about art, you know, and you know, he's one of them guys I could never attain the level of accomplishment that he did, but it doesn't matter. He liked what I did, I liked what he did, and the camaraderie we had, people used to trip out, you know. Because we go out the yard and just sit around and bullshit for hours about artwork, and we're in the day room and show each other what we're doing. And he's the guy that got me into painting, you know, for real. And what's up, buddy? Come here. Come here. Come on. Come on. There we go. Yeah, say hi. You know, I'll be ever grateful for meeting him, you know. Took me days, personal bullshit have been getting me down, but when I get on this page, Mitch, well, shit, brother, you got my number too, bro, for real. You got my number, Luke, for real, bro. I'm made and built and fixed things more. And living and raised my family, actual work before politicians sold out to China. That's right, Jake. That's right. Gangster Chew in the house. That's right, Step Hard. Look at that. Step Hard. Cinco. That's right, brother. Yeah, that's right, bro. You got my number. You can text or call anytime, bro. You know? And if I don't pick up, I will call you back. So, yeah, look at that. Chew's getting old, man. Look at him. You got gray hairs. Huh, look at it. You got a lot of Chew, you got a lot of gray in the house. You know what I mean? He's a good motherfucker, though, ain't you? Ain't you? Huh? You're a good dude, huh? Yeah. Oh. Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. Look at that. Step Luke. Yeah, you know, what's up, Jose? Hey, look, you know, Chew needs that doggy CBD in his life. Yeah, he's getting there. Huh. We gave him that CBD. It works a little bit. But you know, hey, look, man, like life isn't always peaches and cream. It isn't always an uphill deal. Sometimes you kind of get flat and you know, shit gets to you, but you just gotta think your way out of it. And you know, CBD for dogs. That's right, Tequila. You know, especially in the joint, man, I learned that sometimes I get in the fucking rut, you know, I get the funk, you know, and you just got to ride it out and think my way through it, you know. Uh, that's right. You know, sometimes I just get in a funk and I just cruise through it. It's you know, if you're with someone, if you live with someone, like you're married or got to, you know, you cohabitate with somebody. That's right. Um, it's kind of hard to stay in the funk, you know, and I get there. I get there more times than I care to admit. But you know, she'll tell me, "Hey, look, man, look what you're doing." You know what I'm saying? Mr. Wilson View, thank you so much. Yeah, make the most of it, bro. Uh, yep. Thank you, Mr. Wilson View, so much. Oh, wow. Just released one of the last real LSD chemists. That new Osley recipe got released from 2 LWAPs. William Leonard Picard. Wow. Uh, yep. I said you work with Paul Lee, R.P. Smitty. Yeah, that LSD is quite a deal, man. You know, it really is. Oh wow. What's his name again? William Leonard Picard. I have to look him up. What state was that in? You know? Oh boy. Hey, you good? Yeah, you ate good tonight, huh? Yeah. Spoil them with some chicken tonight. Yeah. I've never taken a psilocybin, and LSD was pretty strong when I was a kid. I'm trying to stop laughing. Watch out, buddy. It's all right. Come on. There you go. Go kick it. Go see Rosie. Yeah. Once the laughing stops, though, JoJo, then you get into hallucination and shit, and it's kind of like, research on how the microdosing psychedelics for mental health after it zipped up so many in the old days. Yeah, and every morning doing concrete sucks, but if I can give them a good life, maybe they won't have to live my life. That's kind of like, let's see. Fort Campbell, it's not Saracen. Let's see. They're experimenting with psychedelics. The ayahuasca, whatever, is a big deal. That's right. People with mental health issues, or people that have PTSD, or people that have depression. I think under guidance, LSD or hallucinogenics, maybe psilocybin can help in the treatment. I don't know. When I was a kid, that shit was pretty strong. Yeah, that's right, Will. What's up, Big Will? What's up, Oak Poacher? How you doing, brother? When I was a kid, we just started taking LSD like it wasn't shit, and a lot of guys had bad trips because they were taking pretty big doses and freaking out. For your mind, treatment is making it way forward. It's way forward. That's right. I saw it push dudes over the edge into mental illness for life. So who's to say use right? It can't do the opposite. Yeah. Yeah, they did government experiments. When they made that shit, the CIA went over there and bought all of it that the guy made and came over here and released it into society. So I just smoke DMT, damn powder. Troy Bro and Neil, we paid attention in school. We would have played in mud, concrete in Australia. Hard to be concreter. Good money, but hard on the body. Yeah, it is. Concrete work's a hard job, man. Speaking of controlled doses when you're an adult can be useful for the needs. Yep. Yep. That's what they say. They did controlled experiments back in the day and people dug it. They had the guy that started the Merry Pranksters and Merry Pranksters. LSD was, some people love it and swear by it. Other people think, man, this shit's crazy. Freaked them out. So I'm kind of on the fence. If you think it's cool, do it under supervision, to study the compounds, it's life-changing for some of us. Yep. Dr. Roland Griffiths. Yep. I had a couple good buddies come from 1ID. Let's see, everybody do parts of brain. It's all about the person. I wouldn't suggest it for everyone. Yeah, into strangers. That's chemist with Grateful Dead sound man. I don't think Bear Stanley. You're absolutely right. Some people can't deal with it. Some people don't want to know what's in their brain. I was listening to something the other day on YouTube where it talks about Moses going up the mountain. He says you can't look in, anyone looks into the face of God, you'll die. And then they say, the face of God looks like you. It's like looking into your own face. I don't know if I agree with that, but if you're under an altered state of mind, consciousness, and you from a stream and you get into your own brain deeply, some people can't take it. Some people don't like what they really are, and I think LSD shows you what you are and what life really is kind of about in some ways. And a lot of people can't deal with it, and they freak out. Some people like it. Some people enjoy it.
I used to love it.
Andrew, I say fuck acid, especially when the shit starts melting and people become zombies. Oh wow, Chuck, thank you so much. Purple Haze, that's right. Thank you, Chuck. Man, bro, thank you. Thank you so much. Man, I'm so grateful, bro. Thank you so much for that, Chuck. Yeah, there you go. It dissolves your ego. Here's the thing, though. It might show you that your ego is kind of a bogus thing, and some of the things that people build their life on, or their personality, or their MO. Then they take LSD and realize, it's based on a lie and it's based on a falsehood, and then they kind of freak out, so I don't know what from the Cal in the house, what's going on? NorCal 530. I don't know what salvia is, so So David Sibilio, what's going on, brother? Not to change the subject, but painting that fender. Number one, I have to get a respirator. That way I'm not breathing the fumes. The universe, think in terms of frequency and energy. Nikola Tesla. I love it. Frequency, vibrations, everything vibrates on some level. I'd like to know how to tap into the vibrations of the universe for the law of attraction so I could attract super lotto. Yeah. Smoke. What's up from Reno? BJD, what's going on, brother? Uh, there you go. Really? Yeah, I see a lot of videos now about, especially once I started chatting with Daniel from Marvelous Inc. He's into the whole, everything works on a certain vibration. They say music is broadcasted over radio at the wrong frequency, and it alters your fucking vibration. It puts you in anxiety, and it's weird, man. It's weird. Oh God, that's terrible. Interview's all right so far. Mark, I'm waiting to hear from him. Wow, we're lucky to have you, Chuck. So, painting that fender really makes me want to paint motorcycle parts. And I know people pay for them. It's just figuring out how to do it and how to what the hell is that? And how to market it, But I really enjoy doing that. Let's see. Have a table that vibrates in a frequency tuner or whatever you call it, and per frequency you'll get a geometric pattern. Huh.
You see what Mick said?
What's that?
So if you got any skeletons in your closet, LSD will bring it out and scare the shit out of you and know that you're a piece of shit.
I didn't see it yet. Yeah. I haven't had that interview. They say I might start work on the 11th, bro. Where's that comment, babe? Like, I don't know how to get to it. I know. I don't see it. Let's see. Some doctors say if you who take the real MDMA will make you have a better outlook on life. There's documentation of brain, more happier outlook. Oh wow. I mixed how do I bring the comments down? I don't know how to do that.
Did you read it again?
No. Well, yeah, Mick's right. If you got any skeletons in your closet, they're gonna come out. If you're a turd, you take LSD, it's gonna bring it right out, man. And you're gonna be like freak out, So consciousness is what most people think they're tapping into, but really they're just logging into Facebook and that's right. Pair of fat boys on a hog with some cool ass smiley art. Something with hard intentions on it. That's right. That's right. Thank you, Mark. Yeah, I might start. We might go to Runamukka for sure. We're going to Runamukka, right, babe?
Yeah.
Yep. When we come back from our Hard Intentions ride, we got a couple weeks, and then we're going to go to Runamukka. Definitely going to go. But that's on the agenda, bro. For real. We'll let you know. And we're going to do lives and stuff. I got a little pop-up I got from Big Five. It's a pile, but we'll be there with it. Have a little table and some shirts set up. Should be good. Yeah, I'd like to start painting fenders and tanks for motorcycles. I think it's something I enjoy. Jokes I've ever read. Way funnier than the movie. Hell yeah, that's right. That's right. Let's see. Run Amok is a motorcycle event. It's from what I understand, it's better than the Street Vibration. So we'll see. Let's see. Come on now. And with infantry, they never thought less of us when we were out there with y'all. That's right. Let's see. If I could time travel, I think I'd just be the guy I'd go see, or anyone else. Someone all saving up for portrait, just with some lighting. Nikolai Tesla was a trip. He said the secret is 3. Not the 369, but 3. He used to walk around his apartment building 3 times before he would go in. Never met any top hatters, Paul. Big super duper shout out to Adrian.
Thank you.
Thank you, JoJo. I never met any top hatters, Paul. I never have. Let's see. CB documentary before he got killed. Dr. Sebi. Who is that? How you doing, brother? That's right. That's right, Big Wayne. Wonderland shit. I'm mostly in shock. When I tried, I could not believe I was in it. Then I froze. Yeah, I'm cool, When I was a kid, I tried a lot of different shit, but now I'm cool. I'm good. I don't know. I would participate in controlled experiments with shit, What do you think, babe?
Yeah.
She likes the mushrooms, so. And do but do it, just get word out of your painting motorcycles. Yeah, I want to get a matching set, like a tank and a couple fenders, and cure for cancer is hot Cheetos with lemon. And for years about consciousness, very interesting. Let's see. So the cure for cancer is hot Cheetos with lemon. Mm. Where do you live at, bro? Get a hold of me at Mitch at hardintentions.com or Mitch Smiley 790. We'll talk about it. On a helmet once and buy a new one. Well, that's possible. I've seen guys paint on helmets with one shot. You put a catalyst in it, then you can clear over it. I'd really like to do that, though. I'm going to go to the motorcycle swap meet May 1st. Maybe I could pick up some stuff that I could paint. I have a set of split tanks out here from like a panhead, but they're fucked up. So I was thinking about painting them and then mounting them on some wood with a light, make a light out of them, and people could use them as art, motorcycle art in their house or whatever. Just an idea I had. But You know, any tattoo artist can fix your stuff up. Let me know. You know how to get it. My airbrush skills, I've never tried it. Oh, you're in Rockland. You're not too far away. I'm going down there tomorrow for the TB test. I didn't make it today. I had to pick someone up at the train station. But if you're in Rockland, get a hold of me, bro. That's not that far. Hmm. Um. Yeah, the swap me to Bradshaw. I don't do pinstriping, you know. I don't.
You started doing a little on yours.
That's different. I did that with tape. I didn't paint it. Antlers would be rad to paint and sell, perhaps. Yeah, that's true. Cow skulls and antlers, right, babe? I don't pinstripe. Like I got striping on that tank, but I use tape. Um, it's too. I don't know. It's too crazy. If you don't get it just right, you're fucked. You know. But you know, I'd really like to expand my artwork. Um, seems like there's not enough time in the day sometimes, but I'm just lucky to have a place to do it and people that support my doing it. So having a job 1 day a week and then doing other stuff brings in a couple bucks, which is cool. I was talking about a guy told me he wants me to work graveyard at the gas station, and she's like, "Fuck that," because when she's at work, I'll be sleeping, and when she comes home, I'll be at work, so we won't have any time together. Yeah, you know, she's like, yeah, you know, whatever it takes to get it done, right? Larry Lawton. Larry passed away, bro.
We did try before he did, though.
We tried to get a hold of Larry, man. He was a cool dude. Yeah, you know, like you taped things off, then I sprayed it and then pulled the tape off and shot over that to give it a, you know what I mean? I packed some tank fenders. He did freehand. Yeah, guys did freehand, you know. Got wrinkles. Is that because it's curved, Oak Poacher? I have to give you another one. You know, a lot of times the curve, it doesn't sit flat, you know? So, uh, yeah. And sometimes this, you know, the sun will cook them. Yeah, Larry passed away. The older man from Texas, right? Did like 45 years. We tried to get him on our channel, man. I just couldn't do it. Couldn't make the connection, you know? Uh, that's Larry Lawton, right, babe?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he passed away. Old man Larry. He was a cool old guy, you know? On that camp, good place to get shot. That's right. I get a hard intention sticker for my lid. Oh, Dr. Larry. We soldier and us in this to travel away. Will be the mess. That's right. A jewel thief. I think Larry was from Texas, right?
Yeah.
Larry.
Oh, you know what, babe? He's talking about another guy.
Oh, maybe you're talking about somebody else. I'm talking about the older black dude from Texas, Larry. I'm sorry.
He's talking about the jewel guy, you know, the Fed.
Oh yeah, isn't that guy an informant or something? Don't get me wrong, but I think he worked with the cops or I don't know. Is that the guy I was like, I'm good? Yeah. Yeah, it's a different Larry. I'm sorry. I was thinking about Larry from Texas. Did state time, not federal time. And that guy, Larry Lawton, that guy, the jewel thief guy, I don't know. I wasn't too impressed with him. I think it's somebody else, the informant. Any news with Biker Businessman? That's kind of down. I haven't heard anything from Jeff, so Mr. Wilson. So yeah, it's a different fella. Yeah, Adrian's laying down the law. No gas station work. Yeah. Yeah, you know, the gas station up here is not like in the city, but still it's, you know, whatever. So there's a couple other things I'm looking at, but it would be nice to have steady money coming in, you know, and still be able to do my other stuff, make some videos and do my art and still make a few bucks. I actually make more money if I go out and DoorDash all day. I can make as much in one day as I made all week with the grocery deliveries, but you know, I'll stick with it for a minute till something else jumps up. The collecting the sharps containers could lead to something different. To drive the vehicle to go pick them up, you have to be certified and trained. It's not, you know, it's let's see. I worked at graveyard shift in Tracy. I worked from 8 at night to 6 in the morning. I worked 4 10s. I liked it, but that was prison, you know. Out here, you know, I mean, you got family. If you're a single dude, you can do whatever the fuck you want. I'm kind of a night guy. I like the night, but I also like kicking it. Shout out from Chuco, Texas. What's going on? Diabs, holas. I like that picture. You know, if you're single, you can do it, you know, your answer to yourself, right? But when you're married or you have family and shit, you got to, you know, got to be home with I hated his life though, so that's why it sucked. That's right. That's right. You know, you got to have time for your family. You got to have time for your personal life. Money's cool. I like to find a way to make steady money on top of, yeah, legally. You know, yeah, Indian Larry was a cool dude. He was motorcycle riding Indian Larry. You know, it'd be cool to have a steady income, even if it's not a lot, and then the hustle money, painting, doing all that. Uh, uh, there you go. I hear you on that, bro. I think he's an informant. So I'm a trucker. I'm never home. That's what she said. I don't want to be a trucker widow either. So what's up, Big Lake Water? What's happening, brother? Uh, yes, sir. What's up, Lake Water? How you doing, brother? We're just kicking it, you know. One on this morning like that, and if I'm not working, I think that's something we could do more often on Wednesdays for people that can't tune in at night. You know. Yeah, he's a rat, huh? I knew it, babe. T Killer said he's an informant, 100%. He's a fucking rat, huh? Yeah. Write a book. I know. Just saying. What do you guys think? How you doing, Carl? Yeah, you know, I'd like to write a book, and I'm thinking maybe I can record it, get a little tape recorder and record it, and then have someone type it out, you know? But I don't really know where to start with writing a book. You know what I mean? You know, they have brought merch from is genuine and might miss me. Thank you so much, bro. I really appreciate that, man. I really do. And what's that saying? Can't make money in this state. Audiobook as well. Cool. This state is hard to come up big,
Remember what we said about the Bay Area, what I read the other day? That you have to make, in order to buy a house there and live semi-decent,
yeah,
you have to make $175 an hour.
yeah. An hour?
Mhm.
That's right. Yeah. State of, yep. Yeah, so you got to make $175 an hour to live in San Francisco and live a decent, just an average decent life, And by the way, Lakira and I watched the Attica documentary. It was lost for words. That shit was brutal. Good shit. I did a video today. I talked a little bit about
Who
it.
watched it? Who said they watched it?
Lakewater and Lakira watched it.
Yeah, it was really something.
It uh-oh. Let's see. That's right. Let's see. What's going on, Robert Colucci? That's right. Bruins fan. I'd be a bodyguard for some famous people. If you know some famous people that want to have me around, hook me up. Randy at New Beginnings in Shingle Springs, one of my best partners. I know him. I ran into him occasionally. I know someone that lived at his transitional housing, and you see his trailers everywhere.
In a store.
Yeah, I know, but his little trucks and trailers. They got the message on the side. You know what I mean? Almost said move to Reno, Nevada. That's private security. What's that? Gone a lot of Bruins. Got a cousin that just really. Yep. Do they do that in California, Oos? Because I'd do that. I would definitely do that, Big Oos. I'd do it. I don't know when this documentary came out, but we just saw it.
It came out in 2021, babe.
Okay, it came out in 2021.
It's called Attica.
It's just called Attica. What channel was that on? Was that on Prime?
Yes.
Amazon Prime.
But
Brutal.
they show it other pieces. It's just not.
They had them guys crawling through shit and just, if you watch it.
It's called Attica. It's on Showtime, and it's also on Prime. And you can see it on Apple TV also.
Okay. Smitty Kyle said, we moved to Nevada. The cost is 1/3 of what it took in Sacramento.
I believe that's certainly true.
It's not that far, babe. Slick said, I feel trapped in this hellhole. Let's see. Start a Patreon and tell stories from prison that you can't tell on YouTube. Yeah, let's see. Stay down, Lex. Good to hear it. I don't know if they had toilets, but they had a latrine on the yard when they had the when the riot, Well, you can bet, Bruins fan, 1966, if we moved to Nevada, We would definitely not Californicate Nevada, you know? Uh, um, yeah, back in the day. Um, you know, San Quentin didn't even have hot water till about a year before I got there in the cells. If you wanted hot water, you had to pay the tier tender, and he'd come up with a bucket of hot water and pour it out for you in your cup through the bars. Uh, how'd you get bonded? Uh, you know, hey, look, I can pass a background check.
Yes, you can.
I pass background checks all the time.
We even put on your last one and asked what your address was. Remember, we put California Men's Colony.
Yeah, Attica. And what's up, Brent? How you doing, brother? 81 through 83, and then I went back in 88 before I went to New Folsom. I was there in 2008. I got back, and it was just a fucking level 2 shit. It's on Prime.
It's also on Showtime.
It's on Showtime as well.
Showtime documentary.
It's quite a documentary, you know. But what tripped me out was the connection to San Quentin to Attica. Like things were going on in San Quentin that they knew about in Attica, which fueled their desire to stand up and say, hey, we had enough. And it's a trip. I don't know about the job. They say I'm going to start on the 11th, so we'll see. You know, we will see. Hey, baby, it's the 16th of Monday, May. We come back on a Monday, so I'm gonna have that day off if I get the job. Okay. What's up, Willie G? That's okay. I'll just have to tell him that day is already taken. You know. You know, you watch that show. Brent said hi, babe.
Hi,
You watch that documentary, you know, and do you think about when I went to prison? I've seen a lot of brutal shit. I've been beat down, tear gassed, you know, thrown in strip cells butt naked for long periods of time. Don't think that that kind of stuff doesn't still go on. It's just harder and harder for them to. Mm, that's right. It's harder for them to do it. An annual run update. That's right. Thoughts on Mule Creek? Mule Creek is S&Y prison. The worst prison I served time in, it's hard to say. I would say New Folsom because it was boring. They treated you pretty tight. You know, some prisons are fucked up because the food and the program sucks. Some prisons are fucked up because the prisoners are fucked up. Lancaster was a good prison because I had art. Level 4 prison, I had an art program, but on the other hand, the food sucked. We had riots all the time, bunch of fucking dope fiends. So it's hard to say which prison was the worst. Um, and you would think like prisons that had a lot of violence would be the worst, but actually sometimes they weren't because the violence made people give a little more respect to you. So it's hard to say which prison was the worst, you know. Um, it's hard to say. I would say CMC West dorm living was level 2 was probably one of the worst. The food sucked. Bunch of level 2 fucking killer lames. It was fucked. And a dead place. What's that mean? I don't know what that means. uh, I'm a little old to be a bodyguard, like get out there and, but, yeah, those guys are walking around the parking lot of the prison yelling white power. It was just, you got to watch the video. I highly recommend it, Uh, yeah, dorms, dude, are fucked. Dorms suck, man. I hated it. Dorm living in CMC West was the worst. Was the worst. And they got trees, green yard, all this shit. Oh, it's only a hole in the floor, no toilet. That was bad for. Yeah, I did that in the county jail, Chuck. Yep, threw me in there, fucking pair of boxers. Yep, that was fucked. In the hot house, hate factory. I have not read the Hate Factory yet or the Hot House, but I know about the Hate Factory, the prison in New Mexico riot. That was pretty bad. That was probably one of the worst riots as far as prisoner violence. Um, uh, yeah, CMC West sucked, bro. Fantastic Joe, what's going on? It's a San Francisco 49er hat. That's right. My go-to spread was burritos, for me. I didn't really do spreads with other guys because they go, "Hey, we're having a spread for, St. Patrick's Day or for Christmas," or I'm like, "Yeah, all right, cool, have fun with that." I don't do spreads. Late 80s, 90s. Wow. Because you got guys that'll bring out 4 or 5 soups. They gotta bring out a block of cheese, a couple pouches of meat, and oh wow. Yeah, how's Mello doing, bro? I have to see that photograph. Blow it up. Wow, cool. I'm glad you're out. And something that goes out and talks big bad for the news. Yeah. Soledad was cool. I was in Chino back when I went to prison. Chino was a reception center. Fantastic Joe. How's Mello doing? Oh, well, that sucks. I like that dude. He was cool. I think he's from IE, wasn't he? Yeah, so on spreads, I didn't do them, and then you make, soup burritos, fuck that. So what I would, besides making burritos, I would get like chicken from the chow hall and cook it, or I would get roast beef, beans, rice, whatever. But what I liked doing was making um, uh, nachos. So they got salsito, tortilla chips. They got guacamole ones that are green, red, and I would layer them. I put Velveeta cheese, and then I put the. That's right.
Do the popcorn, babe.
That's gone. That stuff was salty.
Wow. It was so salty that you ate it all.
I didn't eat it all. I got rid of it. I don't like popcorn. It's too salty. Yeah, so then I'll put nachos, Velveeta cheese. I'll buy the Mexican Velveeta cheese. Then you put beef barbacoa or the pork out of the package. It's packaged meat, and you layer it. Oh, dude, I love it. A little sriracha. You know what I mean? That's right. What dorm were you in? Man, I was in dorm 9 and 10. I hated it. Yeah, Soledad was a good prison, bro. I liked it. Mad Ammo, Corley Packages. Yeah, Yeah, they were good. And in CMC West, I go in the TV room. They had this great big dude, Tiny. I go, here, Tiny. I'd spread with Tiny. I go, here, I give him a bowl of nachos. Like, we got to eat it all, you know? And yeah, I love making nachos, dude. Yeah, I ought to make some here. I don't know if she'll eat them, you know? Yeah, I was next to, okay, yeah, that was dorm 2, right? Before that, I was up. That's when I got out of the hole. I went to dorm 2. Uh, uh, yeah, dorms suck, dude. Yep, dorms are fucked. Um, I think my bunkie in that dorm was from Sacramento too, if I'm not mistaken. Youngster, Tiny, my homeboy, Gustin. Where'd I go? Where'd I go? Okay, yep, the big dude. Yeah, big dude. Uh, yeah, but they sold what the chata meats came in a pouch. They had carnitas, they had beef barbacoa, the different types of Mexican meats. That was the shit, dude. Always, you know. Yeah, big dude with a beard, Tiny. Uh, I think he was from Central California somewhere. He was a cool dude. He's a big old youngster, man, and I think he fucking tried to kill some dude that was fucking his old lady or some shit. He was a he was just a regular old motherfucker that just didn't like what was going on. He was a cool dude. Uh, yeah, all the time when I used to visit my stepdad there, it was only the cell blocks up front, 1979. That place is, yeah, it's huge now. They got the back, all that shit. Oh, Papa Jack, look at that. Thank you so much, Papa Jack. $5 super sticker.
Thank you, Papa Jack.
Thank you, bro. Yeah, big Tiny. I liked him. The 14th. That's why I asked. That's right. Happy birthday, brother. Yeah, CMC West was fucked, dude. There was some good dudes there, but it was fucked. Um, well, there's a strawberry packets for a short blast of Pruno. Fuck that. I quit drinking wine. When I went to Lancaster, this guy from Fresno Mike shot me a bag. He said, want some wine? I go, I'm cool. And shoot your line. So I shot my line. I pull in this bag. It's red, bag of flaming red shit. I go, what's that? He goes, wine. I go, yeah, thanks. I flushed it. I'm not drinking some fucking uh homemade concoction made out of hundreds and hundreds of Kool-Aid, state Kool-Aid. Uh, Smiley Juarez, what's up, brother? Yeah, I like that. Yeah, it was good to go home. It's good to be out. Have you been out ever since? I never went to Wasco. What's up, Smiley Juarez? Let's see what they're gonna do with DVI. Look for higher. I don't know what they're gonna do with DVI, bro. Willie G, thank you so much, bro. Wow, thank you guys, man. I really appreciate that. More than you know. Thank you so much, Willie. An old native guy told me while being in the chow with a bunch of killers, he said a monster ran through the chow and chips and John. Get him, homeboy. uh, I believe it. Homeboy's been out 6 years now, man. Proud, bro. That's cool. Was never in Leavenworth. Leavenworth is federal. Leavenworth federal, bro. What's going on? You over there farting?
You are nasty.
Yeah, San Quentin is an old prison. You know, yeah, Fantastic Joe. That's good shit, bro. I'm so proud. You know, I'm glad you're out living life. You know, fuck prison, fuck them dudes in there. Just a bunch of bullshit, bro. It really is. You know, life is a lot better out here. Remember that guy Too Tall? Remember that dude? I couldn't stand that dude. That's all right, Jay Will. It really sucked. Yeah, so San Quentin, the last building put up in San Quentin was finished in like 1934. So it's really old. A lot of blind spots. Um, Opinion work way up to date from your story, including YouTube and what it means to you. Certainly buy the book. I'm gonna have to do that, man. I was never into Tehachapi. I've been doing good. Smiley Juarez. Yeah, Fantastic Joe. Do you remember Tashanka Whitco? Oh wow. Thank you so much, man. Wow. Thank you, bro. For real. Always.
That's so nice. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you guys, man.
Thank you.
Provincial Fed in Canada. Seen combat seasoned soldiers. Benjamin Smaller. Let's see. John Hernandez State is going to sell Tracy to a housing development, 400 plus. P number. I'm glad I learned my lesson. Good shit. Stay out of prison. It sucks. You need to burn, Tracy. I hear you. I was going to jump on here and see people. Yeah, thank you so much, bro. Yeah, I couldn't stand that fucking dude, bro. So, just so you know, the history of DVI. Let's see. Nothing but a thing. Respect always. Thank you so much, Jashanka, for real. So, it's called Dual Vocational Institution. And so the Dual family gave the property to the state to build a prison. It's on lease. It's an agreement to build a prison for young men to participate in vocational training. Young men. They had to maintain a certain amount of vocational training to keep the property. Actually, the property still belongs to the Dual family. The old man, I heard, is buried on the other side of the valley in a vault on the side of the mountain facing the prison. I was never in LA County Jail. That's all right, Papa Jack. We love you, brother. And said, I sent Adrian a message on Facebook asking about a setting option. If you could let her know, that would be swell. You see that, babe?
Is that Cody?
Mr. Wilson's View.
I just got a friend request on Facebook.
Is that from Cody? Korea checking in. What's up, brother? Is that Cody, bro? Mr. Wilson, is that Cody? Chewy, come here. They're in and out tonight. April's a bad month for me. I got hit by an IED. Wow.
Yeah, I got it. Thank you.
Yeah, she got it, bro. Bologna, egg, and cheese for the win. All right, T. Kill. Have a good night, brother. Charles Manson is not crazy. A lot of that shit's for the camera. Charlie's just a dude that grew up in prison from a young man, youth authority, juvenile hall to federal prison to state prison. He knew how to manipulate hippies. He did not manipulate anyone in prison. He's just a convict kind of dude, you know. To me, he was a fucking cartoon. So whatever. You know what I mean? Everything's good, brother. Thank you. Well, we've been on for a couple hours, so we're gonna have to wrap this up. I got to get up early and go down to Rockland tomorrow. One thing I know about Mike Thompson's fighting that case, we're gonna have to do some research and see. Yeah, it's a pretty serious case. He ripped the state off. You know, when you rip off the government, they don't like it, and they will fucking bone you down. They'll break you off. They'll break you off more time for stealing from the government than they will for killing people. They hate it when you steal from them. Good night, Slick. So we're gonna have to wrap it up. We'll see you guys later on. Hopefully Saturday, if things work out. If not, we'll see you next Wednesday. We love you guys. Thanks for coming in. Thanks so much, really, for all the super chats. We're so grateful, man. Looking into a new job. Yeah, I am. I'm looking for some stuff. Good night, Rob. Thank you. Big Goose, good night, brother. Good night, Mr. Wilson View. John Hall, good night, brother. Hats off. Fantastic, Joe. Thanks for tuning in, brother. Hopefully we'll see you again next week. You guys take care. Get out there in the world and do it hard. Don't let anyone stop you from doing nothing. Robert, thank you so much on the way out. Thank you, brother. The dual leases is up in 2034, but the family is going to sell. It's a family trust. There you go. That's it. Have a good night. Thank you again, Robert.
Thank you, guys.
Good night, Oos. The Waltons. That's right. Good night, John Boy. We love you guys, man. And look, don't let no one stop you from doing shit. You know, I'm not at the top of the hill, but I'm at the top of our hill, you know? And, yeah, get out there and do it hard. Whatever it is you want to do, figure out a way to make it happen. Life's good. I love you. Take care. We'll see you next week. Good night, folks.